Hey, Spring Love Bay, Simply Tarot. Okay, everyone, this is basically, oh my goodness, it's just a feeling of a daily tarot reading that's just for you. So, we're going to see what we get. And, yeah, it's got such a feel to it. I want to start with the Moonology, and we're just going to go with it, and we're just going to see where the reading leads us. It does feel like there, are some things that spiritually that may need to be looked at. It also feels like, a lot, you may not realize is in God's timing, God's hands, and you may not can just speed through certain aspects in your life. Okay. Just a moment. Okay. Show us the cards that we need to see. Okay. Work through your fears. This is new moon in Scorpio. So the fears that you're feeling inside, you need to work through. Now, these fears, I feel like, they could be stemming from many areas in your life. Yeah, we got Judgment out. So, what do you tell yourself? How do you treat yourself? How do you make yourself feel around areas in your life where you're fearful? We've got the Lovers out. For some of you, this may have to do with as far as romance, where, you may be in your head a lot because of the way things have went for you in past relationships, and you're being told that you need to work through these fears. You need to heal and deal with what you're feeling. Now, for some of you, this is a feel like it isn't romantic at all. It's you. It's got to do with you and your relationship with you. And oftentimes with the Lovers, you'll get a feeling of a choice between two. I feel like if this is about you, do you ever choose yourself? Do you ever, work through those fears where you choose yourself? Or is it always you doing for everyone else? Something to think about. Let me get one more. Yeah, we got the Emperor here. Okay, for those of you that this could be romantic, there's a feeling like you have to work through the fears of where a relationship stands in order to have a relationship come together or, evolve or come on your path. This is like taking control. The Emperor takes control. The Emperor makes things happen. But that all comes, it feels like, through working through the fears. And really giving to oneself is the way I feel like you're going to bring this to you. Because this has got a feeling like, if this is romantic, that someone's, wanting their twin flame. They're wanting their perfect person for them. Their other half. And it's like they got to work through what's going on in their own life. And, some of that could stem from childhood. It could stem from when you were young, or the way you perceived relationships, how you looked at relationships. Now, if this is not about romance and this is about you in general, this is telling you that I feel like you need to take control of your own life. But you need to be able to work through your fears, and I feel like that it takes us back to what were you taught as a child, or what did you see, or, you know, what from past relationships are you carrying with you now that are causing you not to give to yourself, not to take fully, you know, giving that love to yourself. It's that type of feeling. So now we have also believe in the impossible. So this is the blue moon. You know, there's a feeling that, you know, you may have not been shown, or you may not be someone who has seen from a point of, okay, for some of you, you believed when you were younger, something didn't go, you know, something didn't happen, and this could be this has got a feeling of, could have been something around when you were a child, and, you know, you have faith in something happening, but that wasn't meant for you. That's why it did not happen. It wasn't meant. And, you know, it's like that has affected someone going forward in their life now, to where, you know, they have a hard time believing in something that seems so impossible to them. So Spirit's trying to tell you, it feels like, to believe in what you truly want, to believe in those desires you have, to believe in those dreams that you have been locking away. And also, you know, I feel like believing in yourself and finding that place of confidence within yourself is going to help you going forward. But you need to believe in the impossible. Let's take a few cards around that. Yeah. See, we've got the Page of Wands and we've got the Ten of Swords. So, this is feeling, it's got a feeling like, you know, Ten of Swords is pain, is, you know, being stabbed in the back, being hurt. And it's like that Page of Wands, you know, could be where, well, okay, for some of you this is from your younger self, you know, where it's like you look at all the times you've been hurt, all the things that's hurt you, all the people that's hurt you, and it has put you at this place where you have trouble believing in what you feel like's impossible. And that could be something you so desire. It could be, you know, going forward because you're holding your own self back. Or it could be bringing in the relationship that you want because you have this, you know, place within you where you're making it impossible for you to believe in the impossible. I hope that's making sense, but yeah. Now, if this is looking back as far as where, you know, it's, okay, I'll take one more for that. If this has got to do with past romance, yeah. Okay, if this has to do with past romance, it feels like that, you know, you keep getting hurt because there's something you're not seeing about the truth, and it's like it starts with you. You know, you can't look, see, the Knight of Wands is often, for me, well, not always, but sometimes a player energy. Okay. But once you see what you need to see within you and have that spiritual growth within you, it's like everything changes. You know, I feel like for some of you, you are on that twin flame journey. You know, and if you've been waiting, don't, you know, stop yourself and just sit still. You know, go about your life. You do what you need to do. You know, love yourself. But there's a feeling like you're mirroring each other. And if you're not with that person, or you don't have any contact with that person, well, you're also feeling them. So some of what you may be having going on is, it's like a feeling from that person. It's like you're feeling their energy, what they're going through. But also, if that's happening, they're doing the same. So that ain't going to be for all of you. But that's going to be for some of you. But For a lot of you, this has got to do with you, and it's got to do with being able to put your faith in what you truly desire without expecting the worst or expecting it to be the same way, because that just, it's like it just sets you back. Okay, give me the other cards we need to see. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now this one here, I don't, normally I don't take these reversed, but this has got that feeling to it. This is the waning moon. What do you need to release? So, not releasing what you need to release. Not seeing what you need to release. Not dealing with what needs to go is going to, it feels like, hold you back. Show me. It's the Hermit. Yeah. See, what needs to end? Death card. For you to be able to have this transformation, for you to be able to have this moment of growth. Is it the way that you look at something? Is it relationships? Is it the past? And when I say the past, that could be relationships in the past. That could also be the way that you have perceived the past, the way that the past has been shown to you, the way you may have seen it as a child, the way you may have learned things. Do you have limited belief systems? Do you have a lack mentality? Have you been hurt by past lovers and relationships? Has, family relations hurt you? Have you felt like you just didn't have what you need? See, we've got this death card because there needs to be an ending. But with the Hermit being next to it, there needs to be a healing in order to have that transformation. So, what is it that you need to release? What? So that question's going to be for you to answer. Because it's, we'll pull a few more, but if they want to give them to us. Okay, show us more with this. May we have... Okay. King of Cups. Show me. King of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. Okay. For some of you, this has got to do with people. People. Either people in your life now, coming in as masculine energy does not have to be a male. We all have masculine and feminine in our energy, or in us. There's, and just like dark and light, we have that too. But there's a feeling like if this is got to do with you needing to release something for romantic love to come your way or your twin to come your way. Yeah, you need to release for some, the regret, the agony, the hurt, the pain, the suffering, the feeling of lack, the desire of what you feel like you've lost. You need to give it to yourself. So if this is romantic, you need to give it to yourself. Once you give it to yourself, you give yourself what you need. You don't need it from someone else. Everything will change. That's the World card. And then I want you to look at that Queen of Pentacles right there. Look at her face, because she's confident. Now, does this mean you're a female? No, it does not. This card has came out because when I see this card, it's a feeling like no one can budge her energy. She is confident in herself. She knows what she wants. She knows what she has. She knows what she offers. She knows what she brings to a table. She's got her. There's no need for anyone else because she fulfills herself inside and out. Do you see what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that she's not wanting a relationship or ready for a relationship. That's what makes her ready for a relationship, if this has got to do with a relationship. And then it can come in. Do you see what I mean? Now, for those of you that this has nothing to do with, wanting romance to come in, then we're looking at a whole different level here. We're looking at you at a place of where you need to end. I feel like for many of you, it's a lack mentality. For some of you, okay, they're switching me up here now. Yes. Okay, for some of you, it is a lack mentality because you didn't have very much at some point in your life. That could have been childhood. That could have been all through your life. And it's put you to a point of, really feeling that lack. We've got the Queen of Cups here. It's also a feeling of a lack of love in your life. Queen, the King of Cups, very loving and gives that compassion out. Has a lot of emotions to give. Lack of. King of Pentacles has, that drive, that very driven person, ready to make things happen. Very abundant. So lack of abundance, prosperity, having very little. And then we have this Five of Cups, which, is a feeling like dwelling. It's a feeling like to the point where if you look at what he is doing to mask it, to make it seem little, what's going on within him. That needs to end. That needs to end. And the World card's here because it's time. It's time for change. It's time for this chapter to evolve. It's time for this chapter to take a different direction for you in your life. And this is where you need to be. You need to get to that place where nothing budges you. You've got you and you know it. You love you and you know it. You don't care about what anyone else says. Be you. This is, 2024 for me has a feel of be yourself. Be you. And if no one likes it, oh well. Be you. It's also got a feel of, really tapping into your spiritual journey. And you may be like, well, wait a minute, I'm not on one. Well, maybe you need to think about that. If my words of spiritual journey kind of get someone's attention, then that's something that you may need to meditate about, think about, ask the angels about, pray about, because it may be time. Now we've got that Ace of Cups on the bottom because it's time for you to start your own new beginning, your own new journey, loving yourself. And you see the Star card underneath. There's a feeling like, it's your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to make things happen. This is a feeling like sometimes the light shines through the darkness. I want you to look because that card right there it gives me that. She's got on the dark dress. It's very dark, but then you've got the light. So answers may come in the still of the darkness where you feel like you're falling apart or you feel like you just don't know what to do. And then bam, it's like, you get this real awakening and it just brings things together. Now, for some of you, I feel like there's been some issues around abundance and prosperity and money for you in your life. With this Four of Pentacles coming out. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of that, I feel like, okay, well, this is, you know, it looks like saving. Saving. What are you doing with your money? What are you doing with your abundance? You know, yeah, what are you doing with it? But not only that, this is also a feeling of really seeing the power within you and putting the effort towards making your dreams come true and bringing in the abundance you need or desire. If you'll look, this, well, we'll say piggy bank, has got a wind, kind of like if you wind up a Jack in the Box or a clock to make it work. So it's almost like that hand will disappear and no money will go in unless you crank it, if you wind it. So that tells me that it's time for you to get busy bringing forth what you want to happen as far as your abundance. Oh yeah. See here? The Magician. Yeah. Manifesting what you want. Putting forth that effort. You have everything you need right there. May not feel like it, but you do. You have you. And I feel like if you're not paying attention to your ideas, I am drawn to that ring around his head, and I'm usually not drawn to that. That's like you'll be enlightened. You're going to have ideas. You're going to have things coming through, and you've got to take that initiative, it feels like, to pay attention to them. What are you being told? You know, where can it take you going forward? Is that type of feeling. Okay, give me another. Okay. Yeah, see? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love it when they do this. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. What did I just tell you? You know, it's all coming. Oh, you just got to get ready for it. Get yourself in gear. Get yourself ready. Oh my goodness, this has got such a beautiful feel to it. It really, really does. Wow. Show us the cards that we need to see. Chaos and Conflict, number 33. Show me. Show us the cards that we need to see, Spirit. Fork in the road. Okay, that's a 13. Okay, first of all, how do you handle chaos and conflict? What do? Do you just kind of just stop and just let it happen? Do you defend yourself? Do you look at it from different angles? Do you sweep it under the rug and just, you know, allow your peace to just kind of like be trampled on? You know, how do you handle it? What do you do in the face of chaos and conflict? You know, this is a question for you. You know, oh, it is. It is. It's like you've got this decision to make with the fork in the road about how you want to handle when things are out of whack or out of balance or chaos and conflict in your life. You know, do you want to just go back to whatever you've been doing? Has that been working for you? Because we had that death card, that means something needs to end, you know, in order for a transformation to happen. So, you know, do you just go backwards? Or, you know, are you kind of looking forward to what you really would like to do, but, you know, not sure if you will? Or are are you kind of like going to be in the still of the moment and figure it out and stop allowing whatever it is you're allowing? If that is allowing yourself to be, run over, or not taking care of yourself, or putting everyone else first, what is it for you? That's something for you to think about, I feel like. Okay. Show us the... Okay, thank you. Yeah, TikTok. Number 30. Things happen in divine timing. Things happen in God's timing. I do feel like that, if you've been like, it's almost like someone tries to rush things, but, well, I'm seeing what looks like something blowing up, so that tells me that, trying to rush things just tend to blow up, and, this is realizing that things, they have their own TikTok, they have their own time, and you can't rush it, you can't make things happen until, it's time for them to happen. It's time for things to go forward. We keep seeing threes. Lots of threes there. We had 33. I don't know if you noticed it or not. That card right there was 33. If I look up 33 angel number, okay, it's seen as a symbol of guidance, support, and personal growth. Many consider the angel number 33 a positive and spiritual sign. It's seen as a symbol of guidance and supporting your personal growth. So I want to look up also 3. The angel number 3 brings an uplifting message of hope, faith, and positivity. Seeing this number means happier times are ahead. So maintain an optimistic spirit. That's awesome. That is awesome, people. Awesome. It really is. On your spiritual journey, are you, and if you're not on it, maybe you need to get on it, but are you allowing yourself to shine? Are you allowing yourself to be where you need to be? Okay. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So, trusting that spiritual journey that you're on, trusting the path, and if you see this and you're like, wait a minute, like I said, I'm not, with this spiritual yet. Well, have you thought about your path? Have you thought about what you're here to do? But if you knew you were supported, what would you do? That's a question for you. The angels are here. The angels are here to guide us and to help us. But, the next card out says, yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. So, if you knew you were supported, what would you do? Just say yes. Just say yes to your spiritual journey and allow it to unfold. Allow yourself to be shown the way, shown the light, shown, your path, your journey, what you're here to do. Are you here to help others? Are you here to make a difference in some other way? We've got, okay, I'm getting spirit tingles. Warrior woman. Ooh, goodness, they're all over me. Have you answered your deepest calling? So I feel like with that coming out, there is a need to really, it feels like, take a look at the truth. Well, I'm drawn to that sword, the sword of truth. You know, have you already answered it? You know, maybe you have. What were you meant? You know, were you meant here to be a parent or to help others? You know, or maybe you're meant to see in this moment. You know, I'm drawn to the bottom, so we're going to go with it. We're going to see. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Look at that. Don't dim to fit in. Yeah. Shine your light. Don't let yourself be small for anyone. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Don't try to be what other people want you to be. Shine your light. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Are you trying to be like everyone else? Are you not seeing the bigger picture? You know, it's questions for you to ask yourself, it feels like. I want to take you some other cards. I want to get you angel message. Ace of Emotion. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. I want you to look at that cherub up there. Well, it's kind of like Cupid. I see arrows. So, are you about to get shot in the behind, or is someone else? Long mercy. So, for some of you, I feel like that you're going to have a romantic endeavor. Either, you know, yeah, that's for some of you. For some of you, this has got to do with yourself and your relationship with oneself. Oh, but if this is romantic, I've got to take some cards. Okay, if this has got to do with romance, true love. Whoops, no, not the whole deck. I don't want them. I got to make sure I put them in there right. I don't want the whole deck. No. Okay. Okay. If this is about true love, about love, you're being protected. Protections here. 10 of Gems. So you need to realize that you are very special. You are very important. And you are you. There's no other you. And there's no one like you. You know, we're all individuals. We're all our own unique self. And you're being protected. So if you feel like that things have went wrong for you, you know, have you stopped to think that maybe there's a reason? You know, maybe things had to go wrong in order to protect you. Show me. Okay. See, this is reversed. It's the King of Gems, but in this deck, it's the Realist. So it's reversed. Not seeing things for what they really are. You know, a realist, what do you think? Someone who sees everything in it's got to be real light, you know. It's reversed. Not seeing things for what they really are. Temperance, patience. Oh my goodness. You've got to have patience. You got to be able to have patience for everything to come together when it is in the right timing. We had that TikTok card, divine timing is at work. Okay. Joy's reversed, 6 of Shells. Okay, that would be, oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's not, yeah. Okay, 6 of Shells, 6 of Cups energy. 6 of Cups, looking back, reminiscing on the memories, you know, for some of you. For some of you, a soulmate energy. Maybe you're not feeling joy at this time. with your current relationship, or there may be no joy because you're rushing, trying to, want what is not here yet, because it's not time yet. And, for some of you, though, this is about looking back and looking back at memories that you may have at one point in time looked back and seen joy, where you were seeing what you wanted to see, and now it's like you're seeing it for what it truly is, and it's not very joyful. It feels like either now or at some point there was a lot of anxiety around past memories, and that's reversing. So that's good. Not having as much anxiety is always good. And I'm gonna swing to this bottom because I just seen it. Independence, it's got to do with that. Owning oneself. Being able to love yourself and wake up in the morning, go to bed at night, and feel fine. It's not that you don't want what you want. It's the fact that you know what you want, and what's meant for you will come to you. But not flipping out over it, or not getting in an anxiety mode and taking away your own joy because it's not like that. Yeah, like that. It's in divine timing. Thank you, Spirit. See, they're going to show it right here. They're going to show it right here. Everything is stemming on you finding your own independence, and you may be like, wait a minute, I got a job, I got to work every day, I got a home, I take care of myself, I drive myself. Where are you at in your mind? Where are you at inside? Are you as independent within as you are on the outside? That's for some of you. Question you need to ask yourself, because when you become truly independent and at peace, truly, that's when you are going to be the leader of your own life. Queen of Roses, look at that, the leader. Difficulty that you've normally had will take a transformation. That's the Death card. Transformation. Because you, okay, Spirit, yes. Hermit again. We done had it. I'm getting spirit tingles. Oh, yeah. We had the Death card. Do I need to go back? Let's see. Oh, right here. Right here. Yeah. Right. Come out right together. And I want you to look. This is Spirit. This is Spirit letting you know that this reading, yeah, they're trying to tell you something. Now, look. With the Death card, we got the Hermit. Transformation, Death card, Hermit, introspection. Do you see? Thank you, Spirit. It's like when you take control, you find that, and you transform it, and you take that other look, that look that's needed, that's when you triumph. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ace of Wings. That's beautiful. That's your new beginning. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely gorgeous. And the thing is, though, I was asking about romance, but this went into, for some of you about romance, but for some of you about yourself within. And it's beauty. This is like God's timing. God's timing is really just, it's kind of like, what does God want you to know, what are you being shown that you aren't seeing? Wow. But for those of you that, you're either dealing with romance, you want romance, I'm going to take you a romance angel card. Okay, I'm getting drawn to do it a little different here. Show me the past romance angel card. Okay, the past. Now, this is past, right? You got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so in the past, you may have had too much passion. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in a way that where you put too much into the person, the relationship. Did they give it back? If they didn't give it back, because our next card out is you deserve love. You are lovable. So you're putting all your passion in. You're having your heart and soul just sing with joy. And it's like, wait a minute. I'm right here. Don't you see me? I'm right here. Not getting back what you put in. Yes, you are lovable. You deserve love. You deserve someone to give you the effort you put in. You know, if you allow them to drink from your cup, you're supposed to be allowed to drink from theirs. How are you not going to get thirsty if they're taking so much from you and not giving you anything? Okay, now show me. Okay, it's on the bottom. Thank you, Spirit. It's on the bottom. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You know, this is past. This is either now or coming. Oh, I want you to look. It looks like that little Cupid right there in the background done shot somebody in the rear. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Now, is this saying put a face on it? No, it's not. You want to limit yourself? Well, if you put a face on your desires and that's not the person meant for you, do you want to spend however long of time being wasted for you in your life, and then for it to, have to be moved out or moved away or a tower moment, and then you have to heal from it? No, don't put a face on it. Do your visualizations, call in your soulmate, use the power of your thoughts and your words and your visualizations, but don't put a face. Don't put a name. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Expectations, this person may be totally different. They could be someone so different that it may shock you. But they will, it'll be so intriguing. It's going to be like an adventure. It's got that feel to it. Look at their faces as he speaks. It's like they're just overtaking. It's like they have butterflies fluttering in their stomach and they're just at awe by him. And no, that does not, it's just the energy. And I'm just saying him because that's a male on the card. Wow. That's some kind of message right there. Seriously. I just want to take some tarot now. Show us the message we need to see. Okay, Queen of Swords. Okay, and this makes sense because, the Queen of Swords is the one queen that has had enough. That, you see that hand up? You see that sword's ready? Like, whoa there. Let's take a step back now. Are you really coming at me like this? Oh, I don't think so. Queen of Swords is like that, confident. Because the Queen of Swords has been put through crap. Has been there, done that. So this is a feeling with this Queen of Swords for me at this moment of finding that place of confidence within oneself and not being afraid to say, whoa, this is not serving me, so I think I'm going to have to cut this tie, or I'm going to have to cut this situation out, or I'm going to have to cut this past relationship out, or, what's holding me back. Yeah, I've had enough. Wow. Show me. the message we need to see. Okay. Okay, if you've been dealing with someone who, we got the Emperor in reverse, we've got Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person's out of balance or out of sync. They may be a tyrant. They may be someone who, or you've dealt with them. Someone who just, it's like they're possessive. They're very, it's got the tyrant feel. It's got the feeling of not being where you want to be. We'll put it that way. Because it just, you know, it's like they're, it's hard to explain because of the feeling that's coming along with it. Whoever this person is in the reverse, they are a tyrant. They're someone who is not giving. They're out of balance. They're out of whack. Their life does not make any sense at this moment because they've let themselves get to a place of being in the reversal, being, you know, hostile and having an attitude and abusing their place or abusing their authority. And if you're dealing with that, yeah, put that hand up and say, whoa, this is my space. I don't think so. You know, they need to find their own balance, and that's something they're going to have to do. Yeah, on the bottom. See, the Death card. Some relationships have to end for things to get better. They just, yeah, they have to show us. So, I don't know where that's at in your life. That may be someone you're dealing with. Like I said, that could be someone from the past. And, you know, you may be like, well, wait a minute. I dealt with that, but they're not in my life now. Okay. Are you thinking about them? Are they living rent-free in your head? They're holding a spot. You're holding a spot for them. Hierophant, show me. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, Hierophant. Seven of Cups reversed. Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, wait a minute here. Okay, so you may need to reach to the heavens. If you've not been praying, some of you have. The Hierophant, you know, that's like the card for, you know, higher power. Prayer. It feels like maybe you've had some rough spots around money because that's the Four of Pentacles, but it's reversed. Seven of Cups, you know, maybe all those different, Seven of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Having so many choices, sometimes that ain't a good thing. I actually had someone tell me that a long time ago, but, you know, all these different choices and which one's going to be the right one, you know what I'm saying? Well, what this is showing me is that once you get at that place of being done with whatever's holding you back, and, you know, I feel like you're going to be very enlightened, drawn to the eye up here, and because you're following your intuition more, and things are going to change around money, around abundance, around prosperity, around you in general trying to hold on. See, that Four of Pentacles does not have to be around money. It can also be around, oh my goodness, I got to hold on to every little thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's reversed. Maybe it's time to let go of every little thing that's holding you back. You know, with the Seven of Cups being in reverse, I feel like that's a point of really following your intuition before you leave. Not allowing people to just pull you along for the ride. And I also feel like that, you know, if it's around money, you need to delve into your creativity. You can figure out things for yourself. You just may not have give yourself enough credit to do it. And you carry your own burdens. You deal with you, and you learn to love you, and it's going to change everything for you going forward. You'll see. Yeah. Yep. Knight of Cups reversed. You know, you may have dealt with a lot of people who did not give. See, that's giving of that emotion. And it affected your home life. It affected you. Well, you have the choice now with that Two of Wands. Are you going to allow it to keep affecting you poorly? Are you? Or are you going to stand your ground? I say stand your ground. Because you don't need no more of that, do you? Three of Swords, heartache, pain, suffering. I think not. Oh, yeah. See? Look here. They threw out the Princess of Swords in the reverse. Now, okay, bending the light to see what she wants to see, right? That's what I'm getting right now. This is releasing that, bending the light to see what you want to see, and allowing yourself to see, oh my goodness, this is hurting me. This doesn't feel good. And having the strength with the Ace of Wands to do something about it. Yeah, it's a magic wand. Making things happen for yourself is going to bring all the difference, bring the balance back in your life with Temperance, seeing the truth, hearing the message that needs to be heard with that Knight of Swords, getting it, receiving it loud and clear from Spirit, and taking control. Taking control. That's the King of Swords. We got the Queen here. Okay, going from having to cut anything out because you've dealt with it. Now you're taking control. You know, King of Swords being your own leader. We had that card come out. Yeah. Being in balance and not allowing what you can't see with the Moon card, you know, the card of illusions, the card of needing to take off the blinders, needing to stop seeing things so rosy. Being able, this is a feeling like being able to balance with, through what you can't see, not allowing it to hurt you, not allowing that Nine of Swords to worry you, being free of that burden, and being the person you need to be. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, breaking free. You're breaking free and you're going towards your Three of Wands, which is bringing forth what you want, waiting for your ships to come in. Ace of Cups. I'd be dadgum. Ace of Cups. Wait a minute back here. Did we not? I'm pretty sure we didn't have that one. See, that's what I'm saying. It's all up to you. You're going to be the one to make this happen for yourself. It's all up to you. And there was another one. This is a beautiful reading. It truly is, because it's beautiful in the way that this is dealing with oneself. This is dealing with what's inside to bring forth what you want in your life. This is allowing God to show you the way, show you the path. Allowing Spirit to come through and, you're being open to seeing, being open to receiving the gifts, and the gifts of figuring things out, the gifts of knowing your worth and your value. It's got such a beautiful feel to it. It truly, truly does. You just have to be open to doing what you need to do for you. Whether that's got to do with past or present, or when you were young, or, what you're holding on to, or what you're allowing, or wherever it is for you in your life at this time, it feels like. You'll have to figure that out. So, this has got a good feel to it. I'm going to stop it there. It's a good daily tarot read, and this is your daily tarot read. This is to read for you. So, let me know if you like this or not. Until next time, much light and love. Bye.